Hi, my name is Madison, and I did my research project on how tornadoes can affect our society and the steps being taken to improve our safety. I chose to research this topic because I have not had very many encounters with tornadoes, nor did I know how many things they actually affected. The other reason is because I would like to travel someday, and I believe it would be beneficial to understand how dangerous tornadoes can be and what I can do to protect myself if I ever experience one. A tornado is the most dangerous storm known to mankind, and they affect a diverse set of subjects. They can disturb the wildlife, humans, and communities. Advancements in safety measures and precautions, as well as monitoring the hazard, have made a positive impact. Tornadoes kill animals, which disrupts the food chain, essentially affects the environment as a whole. One of the most affected by tornadoes are birds. The habitats of birds are often destroyed. In this picture, this is where a tornado went through, and you can see all the trees destroyed. In Time magazine, I read a story from the victims of the tornado that recently hit Moore, Oklahoma. It talked about the individuals having 16 minutes to take shelter before the tornado hit. The Fujita scale used to classify the strength of tornado rated at a 5, being the highest it can be. Homes, buildings, and schools were all destroyed. And this is an aerial view of Moore, Oklahoma. The article then went on to talk about the F5 tornado that hit Joplin, Missouri 2 years ago. It left 158 people dead, which was 6 times the amount in Oklahoma. The only difference between these two tornadoes was that the Joplin one had no advance warning. This goes to show how crucial advancements in warning systems and weather watching technology is in our society. On to the advancements being made in weather modification techniques. There is now a solar-powered satellite that can prevent tornado formation by generating microwaves that could heat downdraft in tornadoes and prevent the formation. In the 1980s, scientists believed that tornado forecasts and warnings would do more harm than good. A ban was placed on the issuance of tornado warnings in 1987, until it was removed by the U.S. Weather Bureau in 1938. Then, in 1948, advancements in science of tornado detection and forecasting started, with the development of spotter networks and the conversion of radar to use for the detection of tornadoes, made warning programs much more successful. During the 1960s, tornado warnings were distributed to the public essentially by commercial and television radio broadcasting. Even today, our primary source of warning information is still television and radio. With technology advancing, more and more warnings are being developed, such as warnings through internet and mobile phones. Here is what a typical warning on an iPhone would look like. These advancements have saved many lives. Since the beginning of tornado warnings in the 1950s, tornado deaths per capita have decreased considerably. This is a graph that shows the deaths from 1950 to 2000, and as you can see, there is a significant drop. After researching tornadoes, I have a better understanding of how dangerous they really can be and what is being done to better our safety. I think the most eye-opening part of my research was the Time magazine article. Reading what these individuals did with their 16 minutes really made me think about what I would do. What I really got out of it was that it is important to have a plan when preparing for tornadoes and how big of an impact they can have on the communities.